Welcome to Books for Success, your go-to source for distilling the essence of wisdom from pages around the world into actionable insights. Whether you're here to find that next nugget of knowledge, or to take your personal and professional life to the next level, you're in the perfect place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Don't be shy to smash that like button if you discover something valuable. Let's grow and succeed together. Today, we're unraveling the insights from The Miracles of Your Mind by Joseph Murphy. This book is for you if you want to discover your powers to change everything you don't like to see in your life. Learn how to leverage your mind to attract wealth, health, and connections. Let's begin. Your mind comprises the conscious and subconscious. The latter influences your results the most. Your mind is potent. This statement may sound cliché, but not many people fully understand the brain's power and how it functions. The world would be a better place if more people understood how to use their thoughts to get what they want out of life. Scientists are still learning the extent and limits of the mind. Still, a lot has been discovered throughout the history of humanity, and you're about to learn some of these amazing discoveries. Let's begin from scratch and build up from there. You have only one mind, but it consists of two parts: the objective or conscious, and the subjective or subconscious. Each phase of your mind has unique talents, but they can synchronize to perform one action. The conscious part has a direct connection to the external world. With your objective mind, you perceive and interpret the world around you. For instance, think about the best place you'd like to visit. Why do you want to visit that location? Of course, you'd have your reasons, but they'd all be things your five senses can pick. That's because your five senses are the media the objective mind uses to analyze situations and events. The objective mind provides information to the subconscious, which then manages the data. With your objective mind, you can travel to places your physical body hasn't been to. The subconscious mind doesn't depend on the physical senses of perception. It functions best when your conscious mind is relaxed or inactive, such as when sleeping or meditating. The subconscious mind is the underlying factor in every healing process. When you're sick, you could visit the doctor, go to the clergy for prayers, or take advantage of traditional medications. The fact is, you have various methods at your disposal, but the essential element of the healing process is your subconscious mind and your determination to get better. Determination plays a crucial role in healing by providing the necessary motivation and perseverance to overcome obstacles and setbacks. It helps you stay focused on your goals, push through pain, and maintain a positive outlook, leading to faster and more successful recovery. Your subconscious receives messages from you. Then, it influences your healing. More often than not, the problem is not with the healing technique, but with the individual requiring recovery. If, for instance, you're always entertaining negative thoughts and considering your ailment an impossible case, your chances of getting healed will be slim to none. You can prove this concept using hypnosis. If you hold a cup of sugar and tell the hypnotic person that you're holding a cup of dry pepper, he'd believe you and will even sneeze when he tries inhaling it. Both the subconscious and conscious minds influence your scientific healing. They restore your body's health and vitality. A hypnosis practitioner is needed to help the patient get healing suggestions into his inner mind. Here's how it works. The patient is made to go into a passive, receptive, or sleepy state that relaxes his objective mind so much so that the impressions made by the practitioner will induce healing. The patient will feel relief when the practitioner begins to speak healing words. Your subconscious mind created your body, so it knows how to recover it. All you need to do is surrender to it and allow its innate power to cure all your diseases. Did you know? The human brain contains roughly 100 billion neurons. These neurons form complex networks. When you carry out activities like deep thinking, you can fight your addiction to alcohol with your subconscious. Do you find yourself always drinking more than you should? Or do you know someone addicted to alcohol and needs help? If yes, this section will help you find some solutions. The problem with most alcoholics is not that they aren't trying to change. Ask anyone frustrated with alcohol addiction, and they'll tell you they've engaged their willpower to stop, but to no avail. However, many people do not succeed at overcoming their alcohol addiction because, although they desire to get out of the habit of excessively drinking, there is always that voice telling them how weak and powerless they are in the face of alcohol. The alcoholic must understand that, to overcome an alcohol addiction, they'll need more than just desire. Their imagination has to be consistent with that desire. These simple tips will help anyone overcome alcohol addiction. Step 1. Admit that you're overdrinking and need help. This point might appear too obvious to the casual observer, but many alcohol addicts never acknowledge that they're addicted. Step 2. Enter a sleepy, drowsy state in which your conscious mind is relaxed, but your subconscious is fully alert. You can get into this phase anytime, but an adequate time is just before having your night's rest. Step 3. Take a simple phrase you can commit to memory then recite it repeatedly. You want to do this meditatively, so your words will provoke emotions. If you're wondering what phrase to use, Murphy recommends this. Sobriety and peace of mind are mine now, and I give thanks. Either use this directly or tweak it to suit you, but don't change its essence. You can say the phrase out loud to prevent your mind from wandering. Repeat it 5-10 times per session. Do it daily. Step 4. Imagine any of your dearest relatives congratulating you for achieving sobriety. This thought will make your subconscious mind create new neural patterns in your brain that are contrary to the ones you have as an addict. Your subconscious mind can bring you wealth and freedom. It's common for businesses to fail. What differentiates the person who quickly gets out of a business crash and the other who remains poor for the rest of their life? The answer is mental preparedness. Individuals with poor mindsets will always find themselves in financial poverty, but people with a wealth mentality, those with ideas of wealth floating in their heads, will always be surrounded by wealth. However, the good news is that no matter your current mindset, you can use your words, imagination, and feelings to let go of the attitude responsible for your financial misfortune. Many people know about the power of words, but unfortunately, only a few understand or use it to their advantage. Those who don't are frustrated because they keep confessing wealth and riches, but all they see is poverty. The problem is that such people do not understand a vital truth. Your words are insufficient to shape your life. They must become your beliefs and convictions if they are to make an impact. If you keep speaking about wealth but believe you can't be wealthy and financially free, you'll always be in poverty. Your desires must match your thought patterns to produce desired results. If you find it difficult to believe what you confess about success and wealth, you should change the lines of your confession. You could use a statement like, "By day and by night, I'm being prosperous in all of my interests." Or simply say, "Wealth or success occasionally." Love is a powerful emotion. It can secure a spouse, but its power is much more than that. If you love and are passionate about wealth, you'll always have it multiplied for you. In the same way, envy is an enemy of prosperity. Your riches will flee from you if you're in the habit of entertaining envious thoughts about the worth of the people around you. When such jealous thoughts arise, rather than criticize, proclaim that you appreciate the person and genuinely wish them more wealth. You can use the innate power of your mind to create fulfilling connections. The best time to prevent divorce is before marriage. Most divorces happening today are a result of choosing the wrong partner. You can groan about the negative qualities you don't like in your partner, but never forget you attracted them to your life. Anyone planning to get married anytime soon can leverage the power of the mind to attract the partner they want. The process is not different from attracting wealth, health, or freedom from addictive behaviors, as discussed in the previous sections. Simply get into a calm, relaxed, and mentally receptive state. Then imagine the qualities of the partner you want. Don't forget to confess with your mouth and be grateful for it. Above all, believe that what you say and imagine will come true. For instance, if you're a lady and want to attract a joyful, honest, kind, and prosperous spouse into your life, slip into a relaxed and drowsy state, then begin to imagine your union with this man. You could create a manifestation, clearly stating what you're looking for. Describe the qualities you want him to have. For example, kind, faithful, funny, and considerate. Then allow these qualities to live in your subconscious. Make them a part of you. What you're searching for will come if you believe in the law of attraction. The truths you create will bring you what you want according to your feelings, beliefs, and impressions that exist in your subconscious mind. As you seek a spouse, it's essential to be clear about exactly why you want to marry. Don't marry to settle a score or to find wealth and security. You can have any of these without the aid of a spouse. Couples will have misunderstandings now and again, but when love is the bond, they will always find a way to resolve their problems. An essential rule of thumb is to allow third parties into your marital issues only if you've tried to fix them as a couple, but to no avail. You could find inner guidance in the subconscious. Have you ever got stuck trying to find answers to specific questions, then decided to forget about it? And suddenly, you find the answer comes to you when you least expect it. It happens to everyone, but we don't seem to have control over it. Sometimes it happens, and sometimes it doesn't. It seems to have a life of its own, but it doesn't have to be so. Those answers you get come from your subconscious mind. As one who understands the workings of the subconscious mind, you can always get inner guidance anytime. This section will show you how. Imagine your mind like a bank. It's always multiplying the deposits you give it. Now, each time you're faced with a difficult choice or problem, you'll try to find answers by thinking. What you're doing at that point is withdrawing from the deposits in your mind. But you can only access good decisions if you have assurances of good values. Even at that, you can work your subconscious mind into giving you the wisdom to act in critical situations, irrespective of the initial deposits you've made. You'd have to do some work, but nothing different from the attraction principles we've discussed. Go into a quiet and relaxed state, then ask your mind for solutions to your problems. If you believe and are patient, you'll get what you seek. You can as well use the power of your mind to overcome fear. Perhaps you're thinking of starting a business, but are afraid it will fail, or you're scared of speaking in front of a large audience. Whatever your fear is, you can overcome it by doing one thing: facing it. Fear is a product of the mind, so fight it by engaging the mind. When you meet your fear headlong, by doing the things you're scared of, you'll be unleashing power from your inner mind to overcome the negative emotion. Facing your fears is crucial for personal growth and development. It helps you build confidence, overcome limiting beliefs, and expand your comfort zone, leading to new opportunities and experiences. Conclusion: your conscious and subconscious minds can synchronize to give you your desired outcomes. Remember, your conscious mind is the one that gets direct contact with the external world. As this happens, it picks information, belief systems, and affirmations that it transfers to your subconscious. Your subconscious is subjective, so it receives and processes this information, then releases the outcome in the form of the results you get. This is good because it means you can make your mind deliver specific results. For instance, you can impress your mind before bed to wake you up by 5 a.m. It will happen if you believe it will happen. Speaking of values, they determine the quality of our lives. For example, if you believe eating pizza will make you sick, the same thing will happen even if you mistakenly eat it. Why? Because your subconscious mind has registered pizza as terrible for your health. Successful business people like Henry Ford understood and leveraged the power of the mind to achieve incredible feats in their generations. Research shows that the major scientific discoveries we have today are linked to the ability of scientists and researchers to unleash the power of their inner minds. You too can be successful. Begin by letting go of all negative and limiting beliefs. Feed your subconscious mind with seeds of the trees you want to grow. If you want wealth, begin to consider yourself a wealthy person. Your account may not change the day you start thinking and acting rich, but something is happening to your subconscious mind that will soon manifest if you don't entertain negativity. Try this. Determine one particular thing you want to attract into your life. Every night, before going to bed, ask your subconscious mind to get it done. Then affirm to yourself that you already have it. Do this consistently until you get what you seek. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey, and consider picking up the full book for a more in-depth exploration. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this video with someone who could benefit from these insights. Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and keep growing. Thanks for watching.